Hey Brittany, this is for you. So I have a Premula cold brew coffee maker, which you could also use instead for infusing water if you want. There is a mesh thing in the middle for putting in the coffee grinds, or if it was fruit for water. This is my dude. It's nice and skinny, fits well in the fridge door. Step one is if you have whole bean coffee, then grind it. As you can see, the ratio of the filter to the carafe is almost like half of it. And so when you're filling it up, you could fill it up halfway. Maybe that's the recommended ratio, but I fill it maybe almost the majority of the way to like about here or so. So I really like OXO products, and originally I was looking at the OXO cold brew coffee maker, and they had really good instructions on how to make your cold brew coffee. And I have a coffee grinder where I just kind of grind the crap out of it. According to, say, a Starbucks coffee package, you're supposed to do a coarse grind for cold brew, and then like maybe that's also for espressos, and then more finer for just regular coffee. I just like to grind the heck out of it, which might make it stronger. And also, I don't really look at the settings. I just kind of go for it. So that's how I grind it. So as you can see, there's this mesh sort of line right here. And when I filled it up almost to the top of it, but not quite. Because it also ends up, when you put the water in it, it blooms, so it kind of foams a little bit and takes up a little bit more space. So I don't entirely want it to go past like the border of the maker and stuff. So I'll show you how I fill it most of the way with water. And then according to the OXO instructions, it says ideally let it sit for 10 minutes and bloom, and then I usually stir it around, and then I stick it in the fridge for, it says, at least 12 hours or 12 to 24. I'm all about, hey, strong and concentrated, so I do 24 hours of it's just chilling out in the fridge, and that's how cold brew is made, just sits in water. So I just kind of pour some water in, and I'll show you how far I fill it up. So I guess I kind of go to the top of the filter line, and then I actually go in and I stir it a little bit, because see how it's kind of like not all of it's wet. So I stir it up a bit, get it all nice and good. And then I let it chill out for at least 10 minutes or so that it blooms. And ideally I stir it again before I let it just sit in the fridge for 12 to 24 hours.